Hello and welcome to Cunty Kids TV's third episode of How to Draw Skylanders. Today we'll be drawing Twin Blade Chop Chop, and let's get started. You'll be needing a light blue pencil, a dark blue pencil, a yellow pencil, an orange pencil, and of course a normal pencil. We're going to be starting by drawing a small curved line and then another one parallel to it. Then curve it off at the end. Then you want to draw a line coming back like so, and then a small curved line there. You want another parallel line over here going down to the other curved line, and then a curved line parallel to that line. Then you want to do a curved line coming out there, and then a line going down across and then back up. Do the same with the opposite side of the head. And then curve out ever so slightly, in, round, and then back out again. That's the basis of our head. Then you want to draw a large circle and then a second large circle, and then a curved line coming through the parallel lines, then going up, round and down. What you want to do is a circle on that, and then coming from the bottom you want to do another line. Then you'll need to do a line across there, and then you'll need to shade some in to show he's looking across. If you want to, you can make that slightly longer, but just shade in. And then you'll want to draw a curved line like so. Do another parallel line to it, but connect the two together, and then do a tiny little barrier around one side but not on the other side. For the neck, you'll just want to do two small lines and then a smiley face on the other side. After that, draw a parallel line to it, but keep that curving round. Have the shoulders coming out, and if you want to, make the shoulder guard slightly smaller to give it a more realistic effect. Near the bottom of the shoulder guard, draw a shallow V shape and then parallel lines, but not completely to the middle, as you want to have a line there. Then for the other shoulder guard, you want to go like so. Same as the other side. like so. And now we've got the shoulders done. Connect these two lines together to make what he's wearing. For this, you want to do some spikes and then draw a third final spike. After that, you can make those lines and then do the same, but in the opposite direction on the other side. Now for the arms, you want quite thin and don't show any bulk. Then, because he's a skeleton warrior, just make it look more prominent that he is a skeleton. By adding some details, maybe a little bit of shading. And then draw a curved line. After that, draw a couple of swerved lines, but then you want to do a small line coming across but not to the top. You want to draw a thumb there, and after that draw 3 finger lines, as he has only got 3 fingers and a thumb instead of 4 fingers and a thumb. Then you want to draw a skull at the bottom. He's a skeleton warrior after all. And get a 3D shape. Then you want to draw the circular line, which will be used for the handle of the sword, and make sure that it is 3D. Then go upwards quite far. He has got quite large swords. And then just make it shaggy at the edges. Like so. And then curve down. Then draw a little skull on the other side. And after that, draw another line there. Now, you'll want to draw the spine. So, you should probably know what a spine looks like. And then after that, draw a line coming outwards. This is for his leg, and after that you want to draw a line coming across, because he should look like he's running. So come across, then outwards, quite large. It's got quite big boots. Then draw across. and then across again, just to make sure it looks as much like a boot as possible. Then you'll need to draw the lines in the way you want to make it look more skeleton-like. Then for the other side, draw the lines like usual, and then across and up. After that, draw a line down, and a line down on the other side, then up, across, and then on the other side. Once you've got that, you will need a line coming across. This is for the boot, of course. And then the foot itself coming across. Make it look more skeleton-like, and then we can move on to the other arm, the final arm. For this, draw 2 lines, if you want parallel, coming outwards. You want to make them thinner than the legs though. And remember, you want them more skeleton-like. So, got the lines coming across, then up, because he is brandishing his sword. Make it look more skeleton-like again. And then a curved line coming across. Then up. Then you want to go for the sword. Come up as usual. And then for the other side, thumb first. You want to see the thumb coming up and across. Then do that. Draw the bottom for the sword, the bottom of the sword, and then the skeleton face. Then you want to make that 3D, and then the other side. Once you've got that, to draw those lines that he has got, make it 3D, of course. And then the skull. After that, shading a little on this sword. Then a little arrow line at the top. Now we can start colouring. First of all, you want to just do a tiny bit of what looks like shading on the sword, but they are silver, so if you want you can use a silver pencil, but I'm just going to use a pencil, a normal pencil, as that's just what's needed. Oh yes, also remember to draw the lines on the other side for his hand. Then, for the other hand, you want to draw the sword like before. And then, after that, you will want a dark blue. You just want to colour most of the body with the dark blue, So here, here, so almost all the face. As is definitely fond of blue. For shoulder guards, don't draw the edges blue, but all of that's not it you want to be blue. The Y shape doesn't need to be blue, but with the boots, except for those parallel lines, you want it completely blue, like so. For the other boot, I want to just colour in there, and then the hands, or gloves, should I say, would need to be blue. Now that we've got that, you need a gold for the parallel lines and most of the parts we've not coloured in, like so. Then around the boot is also gold. Then do the Y and the shoulder guards need to have their edges gold. Once you've done that, get a yellow, colour in all 4 of the circles you've done, and then back to the gold. You want to do the line as before. Then with the lighter pencil, just go over the blue you've already done, and after that, if you want to, just add more details. With that done, I think it is safe to say that this how to draw on Twin Blade Chop Chop is complete. See you in the next episode.